down on the Bayou as you get a look inside the Superdome here in New Orleans.
Go.
Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the New Orleans Saints. Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. You talk about this Jets defense. They were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. James. Oh, and that is incomplete. This defense for the Jets, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Throw out left, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Juju Brents.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick 6, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one, because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Stroud. Over the middle, complete. It's Wagner. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Stroud out of the gun here. Touchdown! A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets your defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. Now they'll change things up. He's got his target. That's complete.
Man, that was a hard flat, bro.
First down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Here's Tucker, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. The Saints at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing.
But the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Here now a 3rd and 20. Back to throw. James. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And the Jets will take over. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
A throw on the money there to Doolin. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Caught by Gates, left side. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5 at its 2nd down. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, it turned into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
They run. First carry for Damian Harris. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
And this one complete to Doolin. Touchdown, Jets. Ashton Doolin, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jets are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. James. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. picked off by Juju Brents. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Gates with a grab. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. On first down, here's Stroud.
Oh,
he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. And you look at the Saints' defense, and they played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Stroud now on second down. He's got his man, Gates. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 18. A really nice gain of 25 yards. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A quick throw caught by Evans out wide. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be second down. The throwing again is Stroud. Flushed out right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown. Ashton Dulin with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Jets take a 3-touchdown lead. Well, CD, that's his 2nd touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. They run. It's Tucker. And they can't bring him down. And juke this time. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. On the ground, it's Tucker. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And he's got his man in stride. Touchdown, Saints. From 10 yards out. And the Saints are able. Deficit. The Saints on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. And they'll run with Tucker. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Now how about this? They'll change it at the line. Now James throwing on 4th down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And that will force a turnover on downs. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 47 yards.
47 yards. First down, Jets.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Stroud
pick up your block, bro.
The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Saints' 48-yard line.
And Stroud now to throw.
Oh my God. Man.
First mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Saints will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And this, you'd hate to say that a drive in the first half must end in points, but you're down 21-0. They're going to have to get something going fairly quickly.
I would agree totally with that, because if you're going to mount the comeback, it's going to have to come in bits and pieces. It doesn't just all come at one time, right? We haven't seen anything more than a 6-point touchdown ever in this game, right? So that's how it has to be done. Get points on the board now. Start your comeback. But you're exactly right. Let's get it going right here in this spot.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
What do you think, Brandon? I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. James now to throw on 3rd down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he'll be brought down around the 7-yard line. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Damian Harris with his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jets are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and the route is on here in this first half. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter. But you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense. Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Here's James on third down. Here's Tucker, complete on the right side. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here comes the Saints punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Taken in at the 22. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive, as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10.
Oh my, how you missed that?
Too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Let's go now.
2nd and 10. A shotgun snap to Stroud. And that's complete to Gates. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Stroud looking to change the play. A play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Man.
And this is going to be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Come on.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going for it. Here's Stroud. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. They go play action here on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other, because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
How you get beat, bro?
Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Point after after, right down the middle. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Final play of the half. Stroud flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Play action. Here's Stroud. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. 2nd and 5. Now Stroud. Looking left side, and it's complete. Now inside the 25, and he's finally down at the 21-yard line. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Quick throw by Stroud, complete out wide. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And the offense moving quickly to the line. The 2nd down throw now from Stroud. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now here's Stroud on 3rd down. This pass into the hands of Bellinger. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. 4th down, Stroud going to try to throw for it. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. And now they'll shift things around. James throwing on 1st down.
Man.
That's caught by Sims. And he'll be stopped right there at the 31. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On 1st down, Tucker. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 75 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Tucker. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That good for 22 and a first down. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that. The nickel look, 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field.
They've got his man complete. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. 40 yards. And the Saints get a bit closer. Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he will not bring it out. He'll just go down to a knee here for a touchback. And the ball will come out to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the third quarter. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Brought down by Zach Harrison.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On second down, it's Stroud. Sliding out of the pocket. It's brought in by Harris. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Stroud on 3rd down now.
Man.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This defense, they came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Back to throw. James. And a little floater there is incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60%.
Bro, why are you getting beat?
And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. To throw is James. On 1st and 10, being chased out left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and
he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Saints have got it back to within a score. Extra point splits the uprights, and they're within 7 now, 28-21. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard.
Wow.
They come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Showing off the quick feet that time and getting forward for a pickup of 3 yards. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
Eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
Stroud working out of the gun. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Fielded just inside the 20. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partners, a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked up.
Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the fourth quarter of play. They'll keep it on the ground. Tucker.
Man.
Down, getting this one up to about the 35.
That boy for you
17
too.
yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. James. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. And quickly they get to the line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Up the middle they go. It's Tucker, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Though certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up. They'll fire deep, looking for more.
Man, catch the ball, bro.
Knocked away and incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them to completion.
And some strong running. Upon a 46, a return of 5. And they will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Now here's another carry from Harris. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. action. Makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
DDA can't.
They come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Stroud out of the gun here. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Now a give. Running left is Harris. And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and a couple. Evans, the man in motion left. On second down, this is Harris. Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will fortunately...
Man, I'm trying to fall to the ground.
Thankfully for the
Don't do
offense,
that.
fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds,
Freaking
they retain
cornerback,
possession,
bro.
still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Y'all trying. They trying so hard, bro, to let this dude win this game. So hard.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Damian Harris, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They'll come to the line now on a 3rd and 6. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll run on first down. Tucker.
God dang, man.
Just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. And he's got his man in stride.
Man.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
So often on these RPOs, we see the ball get from the quarterback to the receiver in what feels like a nanosecond. But on this play, He actually cleared coverage downfield a bit before the ball got to him. The net result, though, a considerable gain.
On first down. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Now James to throw on second down. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long.
Man.
Back to throw. James.
But, man, this game is... Oh, my gosh. This game is stupid, bro.
One last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one.
Man, boy.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into
that's amazing.
Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101. I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's got his man, Gates. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing now is Stroud. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Stroud looking to throw. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
What a sequence there defensively. You get the sack to move him to 3rd and long. Then here, just nothing available. And he's got to throw it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Stroud. That is caught. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Stroud now on 1st and 10. Airing this one out for Evans. And this one is incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Second and 10. Here's Stroud. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shot.